now it is time to move back to the program. And moving on this afternoon, I'd like to call in on the stage to give us a presentation about Benya Holding. Please welcome on the stage. We've got Mr. Ahmed Mekky, Chief Executive Officer.
Hello, everybody. Okay. So, as I mentioned in the morning, we're making an announcement today. We're honored to make this announcement in Telecom Review Summit. Benya Holding. Benya Holding is a new player in the ICT for this part of the world, Africa and Middle East. It's an investment company, which is the new thing about it. Very focused in ICT infrastructure, to invest in ICT infrastructure in this part of the world, in Africa and Middle East, capitalizing on the success that Fiber Masr did in Egypt in the last 2.5 years, and addressing the digital transformation opportunities in infrastructure. All the nice things and exciting discussions about the 5G, nice, interesting, but this will not happen. This is a last mile. This will not happen without having a proper infrastructure. Backhaul and backbone will continue in the next decade to be fiber optic. Towers, submarine cables. This will continue for the next decade. We need more investment on that. We see that there is a very important triangle to assure the scalability and the continuity in the digital transformation, as this is the era for this decade. Opportunities, there are many opportunities in infrastructure. Every country decides now is the time to go for digital transformation. There are lots of opportunities in ICT infrastructure for the enablement for any vertical development. Resources, human resources are there. We are rich from the human resources and capabilities of the human resources. Intelligent, smart people can lead this digital transformation in every nation in this part of the world. Technology is there, and there are great technology providers worldwide. They are competing, everyone, to provide a better thing than the other one, and with a clear vision on that. What we see is missing here is the funding. Without proper funding, without proper financial capabilities to support that, this is not going to be a scalable model. So we decided to take a step forward and to come up with a new innovative model. We believe, from our humble point of view, that this is the model to lead digital transformation in any nation in this part of the world. So this is a structure. We have already live operations, Fiber Masr and Fiber Masr systems. We started in Egypt. We believe Egypt in this part of the world is the right geography at the right time. The government and the leadership in Egypt already decided to go for digital transformation. Big investment we did not see historically in Egypt, with sizes per project $100 million, $200 million, $300 million per project. These numbers were not there in any ICT project before. There are many projects like this. We were honored and trusted to get some of these projects awarded to us. We delivered some of them completely, and others on different stages between 50 or 60%, and other now in the contract negotiation phase. I mentioned some of them earlier today. So, to be able to provide this, technology providers will not front any deal for digital transformation on a bigger scale in a country. They will always need a system integrator. System integrator is always going to be the front, the contracting party to contract the customer, which could be the government or a private sector. This is the model that we started. It's so far very successful. We have projects now so far that we completed with a total size of $1.5 billion in 2 years, and we have a solid pipeline of another $2 billion. So this is we're talking only about Egypt. We believe that this is going to be replicated in every country that decides to go for digital transformation. Again, this is the enablement for all what you are talking about. 5G, great thing. There are many, many things about it. Great debates and discussion about it. We had all of this today, but still you need the enablement for all of that. So we decided to go with the specific verticals. Africa Tower is the model for tower sharing. We need funding for that, so the funding will come from Benya Holding. We are raising now, we're in the first round of raising $100 million, and we closed the first round this month. We're going for other rounds in the coming quarters in 2020. And we were blessed and honored. Our partner who's working with us in this, and they are doing really great job, is Delta Partners. Africa Marine is also another vertical to be the first company coming from Africa for Africa in such a critical infrastructure industry for repair, maintenance, depot. So Egypt is number 2 worldwide after the United States for the number of cables, submarine cables landing in one country. So we found that this is a great opportunity, capitalizing in the geographical location of Egypt and capitalizing on the need for Africa to be more connected to the rest of the world. So we need to have a company specialized in this industry to repair and fix the submarine cables if any cut happened, not to wait. I used to manage a company that owns a submarine cable before starting Fiber Masr. The nightmare for me when I get a cable cut in the Red Sea, because the cost of the repair itself, it may be $500,000 to $1 million maximum. But this is not the issue. The issue is when the cable will be fixed. Sometimes it takes 2 months to fix the cable because the ship of the contracted company is busy with another mission. I have to wait. I have to wait after that for another also week or so to get from the depot the spare parts of my cable, then to sail to the place of the cut, another 2 weeks, then to get the permits to start fixing, and then to fix the cable. This might take 2 to 3 months. If I'm a good cable operator, which is a critical infrastructure, my clients, I should have many clients, telcos, banks, different kinds of enterprises, that now they cannot even afford 3 minutes of service interruption, not 3 months. So I have to provide restored capacity for them, and this restored capacity might cost me up to maybe $8 to $10 million. This is too much. Consider if this company in Egypt, the ships are there and the depot is there. This will serve this part of the world in a faster manner. This will be win-win-win for everybody. So we already get the approval for this. We established the company. Our first strategic partner is Telecom Egypt. We already signed with them. We are also doing investment in hyperscale data center with one of the top 3 names, and we are coming with a new model with the hyperscale guys, the top 3 guys that they are very well known. We'll make the announcement at the right time. We're coming with a new model. The new model is co-investing with them and guaranteeing revenue for the next 5 years. The revenue that we guarantee is a minimum of $500 million in the next 5 years, capitalizing on what we started in the education and what was invested in only 5% of the schools in Egypt. So all of this will be under one holding umbrella. Benya will be open for investors, financial institutes. We are already in discussion with top financial institutes, top investment bankers globally. They expressed interest. This is giving us an indication that we are in the right direction. Already, a couple of them already closed. We will make the announcement Q1 2020 with all the names already with us as investors and shareholders. And these are the companies that everyone is addressing a different vertical. Our focus, our start is Egypt. Our next focus is Africa. So we are starting to provide something from the heart of Egypt to the heart of Africa. Thank you so much.